What is going on, Nav Nation, and welcome back to another video. Well guys, the week has finally arrived for the newest Pokemon card set to be released, Chilling Reign, and we are just a few days away from the official release of this new set on June 18th. And you guys know what that means. It is time once again for another investment review. So today I'm going to break down everything about Chilling Reign to give you guys my honest opinion on how good I think Chilling Reign really is and how it can fit into your collection or your investment portfolio. But before we jump into today's review, I have to announce the winner of last week's giveaway for the 10,000 subscriber celebration. And the winner is none other than Franz Rodriguez. I asked you guys who your favorite PokéTuber was, and Franz said that it was Max Mofo. Well, I'm in agreement with you, Franz. Great PokéTuber, a great overall person, great member of this community, and Franz is the winner of the Battle Styles booster box. But do not fret if you did not win out on the two previous giveaways. We have one final giveaway for the Nav Nation, and I've really saved the best for last, and I have to give a big shout out once again to another fabulous member of the community for making this giveaway possible, and that is Commander Curtis. You guys have heard me talk about Commander Curtis before. He has been in on other giveaways in the past for different milestones, and this is no exception. He really went all out for this giveaway, so a big shout out to Commander Curtis. If you guys want to check him out, I do have his information down below in the video description. You can go to commandercurtis.com, check out his newsletter. So many great things that he provides in regards to buying and selling cards on eBay. It's really invaluable information. You guys definitely want to go ahead and check that out. But for this giveaway, guys, as I said, this is a fantastic way to cap off this 10,000 subscriber celebration. And let's just go ahead and run through the products in this last giveaway. Right off the bat, we have a Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. These are so difficult to come by even now, so it's fantastic that we can go ahead and provide one of these for this last giveaway. And then on top of that, on top of the Elite Trainer Box, there is also 4 Burning Shadows booster packs that will be in this giveaway to one lucky member of the Nav Nation. And finally, to cap it off, even beyond the things that we've introduced thus far, we also have this right here, 4 Evolutions booster packs, guys. So that is 4 Evolutions booster packs, 4 Burning Shadows booster packs, and a Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box, all going to one lucky member of the Nav Nation. Now, to get in on this final giveaway, what you have to do, first of all, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And then in the comments, what I want to know this time, what is your favorite card from Chilling Reign? Of all the cards that you've seen thus far, everything that's been revealed, go ahead and let me know your favorite card from Chilling Reign down below, and that will get you entered into this final giveaway for the 10,000 subscribers. And again, guys, a big shout out to all of you out there for the continued support. Could not be here without you. And again, make sure that you go ahead and follow the instructions in today's video to get yourself in for this fantastic giveaway. All right, guys, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this Chilling Reign investment review. We're going to be getting into all aspects of Chilling Reign here today, again, so that you guys have a better idea of how this set really stacks up in the long term, how it stacks up against other Sword and Shield sets, as well as other modern sets that have been released in the last few years. So first of all, let's just go ahead and give ourselves a breakdown of what's going to be covered here today. This is what I do for all the various investment reviews for previous sets that I've done. We'll first start off with a background, just a little bit of a backstory on Chilling Reign, how it came to be, all of the sets that have encompassed to become Chilling Reign. We'll then go through the set list, go through all of the various cards, the things that I'm really looking forward to from this set list, maybe things that weren't included that I wished would have been included in here. Then we'll get into the chase cards and unique features. As you guys know, these are some of the biggest facets that overall determine a set's long-term success, are the chase cards and maybe unique features like mechanics that are introduced in various Pokemon sets. We'll then get into some of the other investing aspects to consider that really bring a holistic picture to finally coming to that determination of what our overall grade will be. And that's where we will go ahead and finish it off, is with that overall grade and my final investment analysis. So let's go ahead and jump right into it here, just starting off with the background. So Chilling Reign released on June 18th, 2021. So when this video drops, we will actually be a little bit ahead. Chilling Reign will be releasing this Friday, June 18th, 2021, and that's the day that you guys can be looking forward to finding cards, hopefully out on store shelves. As far as the set list, this is a pretty big set, 233 cards in the overall set list. This is including secret rares. So bigger than what we had with Battle Styles, bigger than what we had with some of the previous sets. It's definitely not a Cosmic Eclipse type of set, but still 230 some odd cards is still quite a large set when you're taking everything into consideration. So for master set purposes, probably a little more difficult to try to complete this as an overall set. Now, Chilling Reign itself is comprised of the Japanese dual sets, Silver Lance and Jet Black Spirit. Now, I've had some of the packs for both of these sets. In fact, they're right here behind me on the website. Both of them are very good in and of themselves, but they combined, and this is what we usually have with many Japanese sets, is they combine to then be the one master or the one all-inclusive set for the rest of the world, and that would become Chilling Reign. Now, the Chilling Reign itself was really influenced, and it features characters and Pokemon introduced in the Sword and Shield expansion pass for the actual Sword and Shield game. This is very similar to what we had in Battle Styles, where we had the Isle of Armor. Very similar thing here, where it was influenced by this expansion pass for the Sword and Shield game. So now that we've gotten into the background, let's go ahead and jump into the set list. As I said, the cards that are encompassed in here, the overall mix of cards, is really what entails a set's long-term success. So we want to definitely go through that here today. Right off the bat, I thought that Chilling Reign has a really great mix from several different generations. With Battle Styles, I thought it was very Gen 8 heavy and really didn't include a lot of Pokemon from previous generations. Now we have just the opposite here with Chilling Reign. I thought Pokemon did a great job of really including Pokemon from various generations, especially Pokemon that we haven't seen in many years, that maybe were only included in that particular generation sets, and we really haven't seen them since then, especially those Pokemon from the Black and White era. That's what I really noticed a lot more inclusive in Chilling Reign, were Pokemon from that particular era of the TCG. Some of the Pokemon that I was really happy to see included in here right off the bat, the biggest one is all the various forms of the legendary birds. Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno getting their Galarian forms in Chilling Reign, and this has already been the big hype and the big talk of the town for Chilling Reign, is all of the different forms for the legendary birds. And they're also, we'll get into this here in a moment, but it's very reminiscent to me of Delta Species, where we've got Zapdos as a fighting type Pokemon. We've got Articuno as a psychic Pokemon. This is much in the same manner that back in Delta Species you had Pokemon that were the complete opposite of their normal typing. And so that's really cool to see that once again in Chilling Reign. Very reminiscent, very nostalgic of those old Delta Species cards. The other one here, we were talking about it earlier with the Black and White era, is Tornadus. Tornadus making another debut in Chilling Reign, getting various cards in here, both V and V Max, as well as Hyper Rare. So really cool to see Tornadus making its return. We just recently did a Emerging Powers booster box opening, which Tornadus was one of the big chase cards in there. So I thought it was really neat that they included this particular Pokemon from the Black and White era in Chilling Reign. The other one that I was very happy to see is the Shiny Snorlax Secret Rare. This is a fantastic card. Again, I might be biased because I am a Gen 1er, but really cool to see Snorlax getting featured here, especially in a shiny form as well as a secret rare card. So really, those were the ones that I was really happy to see that were featured in Chilling Reign, and I think will be very, very sought after for most collectors. The other thing is that we have a great lineup of full art trainers for Chilling Reign. There's honestly so many full art trainers in this set. I think Pokemon is starting to find that the taste for cards is starting to change with many collectors, especially new generations of collectors, and there seems to be more and more full art trainers being featured in every subsequent Pokemon set. The ones that I was really happy to see were the Agatha, which is the original member of the Elite Four from the Kanto region, and then also Karen, also Elite Four, Karen's Conviction. We have that full art trainer as well. So really, really cool to see that. Pokemon did a great job, in my opinion, of including a lot of wonderful full art trainer cards. After that, guys, I have to say, where are the amazing rares? Where are the amazing rares at? These cards were fantastic when we had these released, had their debut in Vivid Voltage, and then we continued that into Shining Fates, and now we've gone through a dry spell on 2 sets back to back that we have had no amazing rares in either of those sets, and especially here in Chilling Reign. I thought that this was probably the biggest disappointment to me about Chilling Reign, is that we didn't have any amazing rares, and I thought this would have been a great opportunity for Pokemon to include more amazing rares. They had a theme going of mythical and legendary Pokemon that were being featured on those, and I thought this would have been a great set to go ahead and include that in, but unfortunately we have no amazing rares for Chilling Reign. So that's, again, a big disappointment on my part. Maybe for many of you out there it's not so big of a deal, but I would have liked to have seen those amazing rares continued into Chilling Reign. The other thing that was kind of disappointing to me is that some Pokemon I felt like were featured too many times in this set. The ones specifically are the Ice Rider and the Shadow Rider Calyrex cards. These were featured 11 different times in here on 11 different cards, and I thought that would have been a great opportunity. Now, don't get me wrong, the Ice Rider and the Shadow Rider, they are basically the mascot of the Chilling Reign set, so I get that, but 11 cards seems a little bit excessive to me. I thought that maybe we could have cut that in half and we could have included maybe 6 or so amazing rare cards in there with other mythical or legendary Pokemon. I thought that would have been a great opportunity there, but those are kind of the things that I was seeing with the overall set list. Overall, I think that they did a great job, but these were some of the things that I thought could have been included in here to make it even better of an overall set. Now, moving on, the other thing that we want to discuss, and that I always discuss in my investment reviews, are the chase cards and the unique features. As I said earlier, these are some of the determining factors that ultimately will determine a set's long-term success. If you don't have really good chase cards or unique features about that set, they usually don't hold up as well over the long term from an investment perspective. So the big ones in here for the chase cards, again, are the legendary birds. The Galarian forms are very reminiscent of those Delta species cards, which I think will appeal to a lot of old school collectors and investors out there. I mean, the Moltres card especially, this card, in my opinion, is probably going to be the chase card of the set. We also have other beautiful cards in here as well, and there's almost too many great cards to really narrow down what that chase card or what that branch of chase cards might be. We've obviously got the secret rare shiny Snorlax, which I think everybody will really want to have. The hyper rare Tornadus VMAX, that is also another fantastic card from this set, again appealing to some of those old school collectors that are getting that nostalgic blast from the past, from the black and white era, and again all the versions of the legendary birds. There's really a lot of different cards for them, for Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno in their various Galarian forms, and I think all of those cards will definitely be on the radar of people who are breaking into this set. The other ones that you're seeing here on the screen, the Zeraora V, this was a card that was initially featured quite a few months ago and really had the whole Pokemon community abuzz, and just the entire artwork. I have to say this right now, the entire artwork of this whole set is so fantastic. There is so much detail, especially in these full art cards, that it's really set a new precedence, in my opinion, which I didn't think could happen with some of the beautiful cards that we've had in the past and in the most recent sets. But Pokemon really is setting another precedence for its artwork. The Blaziken as well that you're seeing here on the screen, I think that will also be another fantastic card that people are chasing. But in the end, guys, like I said, there are so many potential chase cards in here that it's really hard to narrow it down. Now, that can be a good thing or a bad thing, right? So there could be so many cards in here that there's not really some that really stand out, that really rise above the rest, and that could potentially dilute the overall individual investment value of cards in here. So as a whole, fantastic set, but if all of the cards, there's just so many chase cards in here, who knows, perhaps that could in essence dilute the overall value of, you know, those cards that generally stand above the rest in previous sets that we've had in the past. So we will just have to wait and see on that. But overall, fantastic lineup of cards, fantastic set list. The last thing that we're going to go ahead and discuss here is just some of the other investing aspects to consider when you're thinking about holding on to Chilling Reign for the long term, 3 to 5 years or even longer. These are some of the other things to take into consideration on release day. What we have found out so far is that the pull rates for this set appear to be fairly good. With Battle Styles, it was pretty abysmal for the overall pull rates, but with Chilling Reign, everything that I've seen thus far, all of the other fellow collectors that I've spoken to that have opened up Chilling Reign have really given me the same corroboration that the pull rates for this set appear to be pretty good. Now, we don't know exactly what that's going to be, or you know what that looks like in quantitative terms. Really, right now, it's just a subjective matter of saying, hey, with an entire booster box or even an elite trainer box, the pull rates on holos or above have been really good. So that's something to keep in mind, something to look forward to if you plan on buying this set on release day or thereafter, is that the pull rates do seem to be better than some of the previous sets that we've had, especially the most recent with Battle Styles. Also, the set is quite allocated, which could present supply issues upon release. Now, this is something that we've been talking about for some time now, is the allocations, the supply upon release day. How difficult is it going to be able to get this product? Now, I think that it is improving and the overall supply is increasing. But that being said, I think that it is still going to be quite difficult to try to acquire Chilling Reign, especially at retail on release day or thereafter. So just something to keep into consideration. If you're not able to find it out on store shelves, give it a little time and maybe wait for things to maybe slow down a little bit, maybe for a second wave to come out. But hopefully everybody's able to acquire this product, able to enjoy this set, because, you know, overall it does look quite good. But just keep in mind that those allocations for stores, for third-party dealers, they are pretty heavy right now. So hopefully that will increase as we go along. All right, guys, so now that we have gone through everything, we've gone through the background, we've gone through the set list, we've gone through the chase cards and unique features, as well as other investing aspects to consider, all of that being taken into consideration, my final grade for Chilling Reign, drum roll please, is an A. I'm giving Chilling Reign a solid A for the overall investment potential of this set. I think Chilling Reign is fantastic overall, guys. When you are running into the issue of there's too many chase cards and too many great features about a set to narrow it down to even just a few, that's a really good problem to have. Overall, guys, the overall set list I think is fantastic. I think that there's so many beautiful cards in this set, so many unique features and just beautiful artwork overall. Chilling Reign, I think, is right up there, guys. This is the hallmark. This is what you want to see in a great Pokemon set. What you're seeing right here with Chilling Reign, in my opinion. I think that this set will hold a really, really strong value. over the long term, over the next 3 to 5 years and beyond. I can see this set really growing in value, really growing in potential as people look back on it, because it really is an overall great set. And I think also from you competitive players out there who are looking at this, everything that I've heard from my friends who are competitive players have said that this set has a lot of great cards. They've been able to build really great decks with the cards that are featured in here. So not just from the collecting or the investing standpoint, but also from the competitive play arena. I think that overall it deserves a very strong A for its overall investment potential. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and go through the overall analysis of Chilling Reign, just so you guys can get a synopsis of everything that we discussed here today. Overall, great set with a diverse mix from several generations. I really like to see that. I like to see when sets include a lot of different generations from the Pokemon TCG, different Pokemon especially that are very nostalgic to us old school collectors. I really like to see when those are featured in here, and I think Chilling Reign did a great job of having a nice mix from various different generations. The other thing that we have to mention here, one of my big disappointments, is I would have liked to have seen the Amazing Rares return for Chilling Reign. I think that we could have excluded certain cards out of here, limited the amount of times that we were seeing Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex, and had a nice little lineup of Amazing Rares in here, especially legendary and mythical Pokemon. The other thing, nice big high point here, is that the nostalgia hit me again with seeing those Galarian forms of the legendary birds, very reminiscent of Delta species, which it's always nice to get that nostalgic itch once again. And I think these legendary birds are going to be cards that everybody's going to want. They're definitely going to want these in their collection. Again, a good problem to have. Almost too many chase cards to narrow down the best, in my opinion. There's so many in here that could potentially be the big chase cards that people are looking to have. And again, good problem to have, but in the end, maybe over time that dilutes the overall value of those individual cards if there aren't some that really rise to the top, that aren't the cream of the crop. Perhaps that could dilute it over the long term. Just an assumption of mine, just my opinion. There's no reason that may in fact happen, but just something that I was thinking about when I was considering how many great cards are really in here. The other thing, a highly allocated set for most stores. This could create supply issues, so just be cognizant of that on release day, and also be cognizant of trying to acquire product from reputable sellers. Do not fall into just trying to garner product from somebody that you don't know, from a seller that is not rated, is not reputable, just to get this a part of your collection and just to acquire it. You definitely want to make sure that you're buying from reputable sellers. And last but not least, guys, a good little thing to end on here is that the pull rates seem to be fairly good for Chilling Reign from everyone that has opened boxes so far. Whether you're doing booster boxes or ETBs, looks like the pull rates for hollows and higher seem to be fairly high, which is a nice little juxtaposition to what we had with Battle Styles and even for Shining Fates. So guys, that is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this investment review for Chilling Reign. Be on the lookout this Friday, June 18th. It will be hitting store shelves. For all of you members out there that are in the PokéNav Club, you guys will actually be getting your product sent out on Wednesday, so you guys will more than likely be getting that on release day. So really exciting. I am so excited to collect this set, to be opening products. I'm probably going to do a booster box opening this week as well, so be on the lookout for that. And other than that, guys, I will see you all next time. My name is PokéNav. I'm here to help you navigate the world of Pokemon one video at a time, and I will see you all in the next video.